What's up, everybody? I'm Mckenty. This is my second channel, and this is your home for my Twitch highlights and my podcast. So if you like this and you want to see more of that and you want to join the live streams, there's a link to that in the description of this video. And with that out of the way, let's talk about the new song by Kid Rock, We the People. Let me tell you, if you liked Ain't Nobody Gonna Tell Me How to Live, then you're gonna love We the People, because he has kicked up the cringe to a whole new level. Before we listen to this song, let me just sort of bring everybody up to speed on Kid Rock and explain why I just absolutely love this song, why I am so excited to see the direction that Kid Rock has taken his life. Now, what a lot of people may not know is that Kid Rock started out as this. This is Kid Rock back in 1989 or 90. His rap trading card. Kid Rock badly wanted to be a rapper. He wanted to be like Eminem, basically, before Eminem existed. And if you listen to his old stuff, actually, he's really talented. But first, I want to thank Trade Coffee for sponsoring this video. Did you know that 90% of the coffee in the grocery store is actually stale? It's true, you heard that right. So how about instead of rebuying that same old stale coffee, let Trade Coffee send you something freshly roasted that you are literally guaranteed to love. Trade Coffee sells the freshest, roasted, and ethically sourced beans from America's best local roasters. They ship it to you for free as often as you want, whole or ground. So whether you like instant coffee or you want the latest exclusive geisha, Trade's real coffee experts taste over 500 roasts and use technology to match you to your ideal coffee based on your taste preference and brewing method. For example, they sent me this one. I'm more of like a light roast kind of guy. I like whole beans. Trade guarantees that you will love your first bag or they will replace it for free. And the subscription is zero hassle. You can skip shipments, change your frequency, or cancel at any time. And right now, Trade is offering a total of $20 off your first 3 bags. Just go to drinktrade.com/Finn or click the link below this video. That's more than 16 cups of coffee for free. So to get started, just take their quiz at drinktrade.com/Finn and start your journey to the perfect cup. Again, that's drinktrade.com/Finn for $20 off your first 3 bags. This is his second video. This is the one that kind of got him signed, called Back from the Dead, back in, I think it was like 91, something like that. Would I choose to listen to it now? Not necessarily. But if you're into like Beastie Boys type stuff, like, he was good. He's a talented guy. This reminds me of, you know, the Beastie Boys, Paul's Boutique, Smith's sample.
It's a rare sight. Blacks and whites dancing together, dining together.
Anti-racist Kid Rock. It's very like Paul's Boutique, right? This is like the Michigan version of Paul's Boutique. Instead of like hanging out in Brooklyn, they're hanging out in abandoned buildings on the outskirts of Detroit, but you know, it's what you do in Michigan. Anti-racist to anti-vax, where did it all go wrong? Oh, you got no idea. The evolution of Kid Rock is truly incredible. This is obviously dated, right? But this is good shit for like early 90s rap. This is good. So where did he go from there? He had a promising career as basically the Midwest version of the Beastie Boys, right? But then somewhere along the way, as I remember when I first heard him in 1996, when I moved to Cleveland, he was calling himself the motherfucking pimp of the Midwest. And he became this. He became like the belligerent, you know, rap rock guy. This shit's corny. We can all agree on that. But it's kind of good, right? It is what it is. Obviously, it's over the top. He knows what he's doing. And he was, you know, doing this sort of combination of butt rock and rap pretty early on. And is it corny? Absolutely. But I wouldn't say it's bad. He basically decided that he was going to be the patron saint of every one of these guys. The belligerent Midwest dude that was like halfway between like a rapper, a nu metal guy, and an opiate addict. He decided he was going to become their dude, and I get it. I respect it, because who else was trying to speak to that guy, right? He became that person, a sharp departure from his early days as basically a backpack rapper, but I think it worked. We can all agree that as bad as it is, there's something charming about early Kid Rock, right? Personally, my favorite thing Kid Rock has ever done is the iconic, legendary song American Badass, which I legitimately think is a great song. Again, corny as shit. People who like this are now on Suboxone. They were probably on Suboxone when it came out. Look at this. Look at his dance right here. His like arm movements and dancing in front of the American flag as flames burst out of it. This is like the distilled essence of every belligerent white guy from Michigan. If you like took all of them, distilled it down into like one drop and dropped it on an American flag, you would have this moment. On a haystack, that's right. I mean, is it quote unquote good music? No, obviously not, but it worked. You know, I'm from Washington. I'm from Seattle. That's like, you could not be more opposite of everything in this video than Seattle. But even to me, it's like, you know what? I'm into it. This shit is good. New metaling and rapping in front of a flaming American flag. That is Kid Rock. That is the Kid Rock that we know and love. But then he took kind of a strange turn. A few years later, all of a sudden he decided to reinvent himself as this. As the good old boy from the South. Very confusing. That's right. The good old boy from Northern Michigan. Good old Southern boy from Northern Michigan. The great Southern state of Michigan. Man, I think this song's fucking good. Obviously, it's not authentic. It's kind of ridiculous for somebody from Michigan to like mash up the Southern thing, and for him to go from being this to being this is bizarre. Yeah, he's the ultimate culture vulture. You're right. He always was, and he's not ashamed of it. Even if you like this song as much as I do, you still kind of had to ask, like, what's going on here? Like, why? Who is Kid Rock? What is his real form? Is he the rapper? Is he the new metal guy? Is he the belligerent Southern Confederate flag bikini guy? I did not intend that. I couldn't have timed it better that I said the Confederate flag bikini guy as that exact frame came on. Wow, that was good. We didn't know what his final form was, but he started to answer that question for us. I believe he really answered it with this song. This is when Kid Rock really jumped the shark for me. Podunk. He really showed us who he wants to be. This is where it really goes downhill. That's right. Remember, this was him not too long ago. You know, before it was kind of like, maybe not your scene, right? But you can understand the appeal of hanging out with these hot chicks in Confederate flag bikinis on the lake. You're like, that's not really my scene. Kind of what makes me feel uncomfortable. I get the appeal. But then when you see this, you're like, who wants to be this? Schlubby Kid Rock in his camo shorts outside the trailer in God knows wherever in Tennessee. That's right. He was banging Pam Anderson only a few years before this. That's right. This is goals. Goals. Hey, let's go burn some pallets down by the river. This music video just gave me hepatitis. That's right. Nothing says I'm the average guy like having a Rolls Royce. So, you know, to me, this is the moment when Kid Rock went from this to Don't Tell Me How to Live, was this video. And I'm proud to say that with his new song, he has completed that transformation. And so here we are today to witness the results of that transformation. This is the new song. This is Kid Rock's final form. That's right. I mean, look at this. Already, just literally the first shot of the video. There's that meme that went around of like, Kid Rock looks like Dr. Phil dressed like Kid Rock for Halloween. Is it wrong? I don't think so. I think that's exactly what he looks like. How many American flags are you going to see in this video? This beat is good. I'll agree with that. We've already seen 3 American flags, right? the guitar, his vest. I think there's one other one.
We the people, and all we do, reserve the right to scream, fuck you!
I mean, he's just become your, like, belligerent Facebook uncle. We reserve the right to scream, fuck you. That's what my grandfather fought in World War II for, right?
Wear your mask!
I mean, look at this. Look, this is like American flag number 5. I mean, I suppose it might even be 6, depending if you want to count the hat and the jacket as separate flags. And look, you know, he went from sort of paying tribute to the people to this.
Wear your mask, take your pills, now a whole generation's mentally ill!
He's like, on March 11th, which, by the way, is like after the mask mandates expired in, I think, every state. There was no more mask mandate. Still going on about masks, which I found quite amusing, considering the following. Look at this from his Instagram back in 2020. Protect yourself and others by wearing a homemade cloth mask. Join the Michigan Mask Challenge. Stay home. Stay safe. If you must go out, wear a mask. So much has changed in 2 years, right? Even more recently than that. December of 2020. My mask game is getting strong, and I can also shop in Walmart for hours uninterrupted these days. Hashtag half full. Make the best of this bullshit, and have a great weekend, everybody. So, somewhere along the line, he just said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go all in. I'm going to go full Tom McDonald. That's right. I love it. I love how shameless this man is. He does not give a fuck. He'll go from being the guy with the high top fade to being the new metal guy to being, you know, podunk to being the pro-masker to the anti-masker. He doesn't give a fuck. Follow the money. That's right. I love it. Get the money, sis.
Man, fuck Fauci!
Fuck Fauci. Goes on his little rant here about lockdowns and stuff. And you can think what you want about that. I'm not a fan of all the lockdowns either. But the total 180. This is from March of 2020. He has a fucking song called Quarantine.
People of the world, it's time to quarantine.
People of the world, it's time to quarantine. Oh, we got an American flag at least. He made an Electra song about quarantining.
Nowhere to go when you're scared to step outside.
It's actually good though. Like, Kid Rock is a talented motherfucker.
Just stressing all this mess. Come on, let's quarantine.
This sounds like the anti-drug PSA rap from the 90s.
Let's quarantine.
Does he believe anything? I love it. Remember, this is from 2 years ago. He went from that to this in less than 2 years. Let's go, Brandon. He went full Let's Go, Brandon, which for those of you who are maybe not from the States or not familiar, Let's Go, Brandon is a code word for fuck Joe Biden. So he went just full MAGA. He went from being the pro-mask, pro-quarantine guy 2 years ago to this. Here's what I'm unsure of as well. First of all, so he says,
Fuck Twitter too, and the mainstream media.
Fuck Facebook, fuck Twitter, fuck the mainstream media. I like how he left TikTok out of this. I wonder if that's because he doesn't know that TikTok exists. That's my question. Also, the glitches here, I'm unsure if these glitches here are intentional or not. This whole video looks like they made it out of like iMovie presets or something like that, right? So you don't know whether these glitches are like some sort of filter that they thought looked cool, or if whoever made this video is just that clueless about using a computer. You don't know, and I love it. Fake News Network. Hell yeah, brother. Look at this shit. There is no way. This is what I love about Kid Rock. There is no fucking way that he believes all this shit. He probably believes some of it, right? But he's not stupid. He knows exactly what the fuck he is doing, and I kind of love it. This is pure grift. Pure grift. He said, you know what? Every time I go in on the Let's Go Brandon shit, I get more money and more attention, and I'm getting older. I'm an old white guy. I know who pays my bills. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go all in on it. I love it. I'll wear the sparkly American flag suit and make the chorus of my next song, Let's Go Brandon. Get the money, sis. I love it. Inflation bad.
You piece of shit. I don't see color. Black lives matter. No shit, motherfucker.
I love this because he knows people are going to call him racist. You piece of shit, I don't see color, Black Lives Matter, no shit, motherfucker. And then he has this picture of him with some little girl who looks like she's black or mixed or something like that. Like, here's photographic proof that I'm not racist. Look, here's me sitting next to a little black girl. I can't possibly be racist. Exactly. This man is a national treasure. I don't even know if she's black or not, but she's not white. That's the important part. He doesn't care. The important part is she's not white. And clearly having your picture taken with someone who's not white proves that you're not racist. I don't actually think he's racist. I just think it's funny that he basically did I can't be racist, I have black friends. Although I don't think he is racist. Kid Rock can't be racist. He's friends with Kansas Owens. That's right. Hell yeah. By the way, this chorus, the We the People, this reminds me of, do you guys know this brand Grunt Style? So there's this brand Grunt Style, which is for, I suppose it's for people who are either veterans or wish they were veterans or whatever. I find it very interesting how much these type of people are like fixated on this phrase, we the people. You always see them wearing shirts like this. That's right. Stomp my flag, I'll stomp your ass. And by the way, like, I don't have anything against these type of people for the most part. Actually, we live around a lot of them. I think they're mostly really nice people. But what I think is really funny is how much they're into this phrase, we the people. I wonder how many of them could say the next word that follows it. Yeah, most vets don't wear that shit. Most of them find it cringe. But how many of them could tell you the next word after we the people? Probably not too many. This is what Kid Rock is so good at, is understanding what the people want to hear and giving it to them. Don't step on my snake. There we go. We the people. So, hey, let me jump ass first on the CNN logo in a Let's Go Brand. Like, these poor kids. Timmy, get out there, put on your Let's Go Brandon hoodie, and jump on that CNN logo in the backyard. God, look at this. Look at this flag drip. What the fuck is this? Is amazing. How many flag outfits does this man own? All of them. That's how many. Oh, here it is. The next words in the Constitution. He does know. We're coming up on my favorite part, though. I feel inspired. Look, this woman is my favorite. I love this. Okay. You know those like thirst trap girls who will wear a metal shirt with no pants to get attention just because they know that like metal dudes are horny and they'll simp for you just because you wear a metal shirt, right? This girl is the redneck MAGA version of that. So she's got her Bible. She's got her Don't Step on My Snake flag. She's got this magazine here with a Punisher skull on it. And you might think, oh, maybe she's just a redneck girl. Maybe she's into this stuff. Well, watch how she handles this rifle. It's great. Look at this. Look how she's holding this rifle. She's holding it by the magazine down by her hip. She's never fired a rifle in her life. And I love it. This is the grunt style equivalent of the girl wearing the metal shirt with no pants. It's great. That's how you hold a chicken. Her husband's like, here, hold this thing. Don't worry, it ain't loaded. Famous last words. Exactly. I'm a right-leaning person and this is kind of whack. I am too. But even for me, this is a bridge too far. Several bridges too far. Who's standing tall? With me and Kid Rock. Look, I can't be racist. There's another black guy in my video. Hell yeah. Who's with me? Who's standing tall? Who's standing tall with me and Kid Rock and the token black guy at the end of the video? Fantastic stuff. It's incredible. Anyone who is overly patriotic but never joined the military is sus. This is what people on Reddit think all right-wingers act like. Exactly. But you know what? I love it. I think this is fantastic. This is Kid Rock's finest work because this just shows me this man gives no fucks. All he cares about is getting the bag. All he cares about is telling the people what they want to hear. He is a man of the people. I respect it. This man gives no fucks about anything other than making people happy. And he has done it with his new song, We the People. I give it a 10 out of 10. Standing ovation. Who's with me? That's right. Kid Rock restored my life force. Here's a new song by 21 Pilots. I've not listened to it yet.